Hello you guys, welcome back to a new vlog. Hope you're all well. Because you're having a good start to your Monday, a good start to your week. I am up. It's, what time is it? It's 10 o'clock. I woke up at like, my first alarm went off at 7:30, but I woke up in the middle of the night because of my cramps. So I snoozed for a little bit. But I'm getting ready for the day. I actually need to call my father real quick. Let me just call him. Please hold. Sorry, I should have done that before I started recording.
Hello.
Yo.
Yeah.
You at the shop?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go over there in like a half an hour. Did you take the mattress that Ma left outside?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'll be over there by like 11:30.
11:30.
Well, I'm trying to be fast, but I'm thinking.
Make it before?
I probably can. I'm just thinking far out because it's a 25-minute drive.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You got the paper?
Yeah.
I want to bring it over there. That's why I want to go early.
Okay.
All right.
All right, bye. So yes, I'm gonna go to my dad's shop today, and after the last vlog where I like ended the vlog like kind of going off on a tangent. Hello. There we go. So I ended the vlog yesterday completely just on a tangent. That was Sunday, which was yesterday, but you guys won't see this vlog for a couple days. I went to sleep. That's all I could think about. Like, it's just all I could think about. Like, I remember, and I'm sure you guys remember too, probably like a year ago, me and Tyler were kind of playing with the fact of, you know, buying our house and blah, blah, blah. So we got like really, really, really serious and buckled down with like our savings and all that. And in the middle of that, we stopped prioritizing like saving for a house and started prioritizing the wedding because we ended up getting engaged. So we were saving so much money because we were really like putting our minds to it. Like for me, I get paid through different like streams of income. Like I mentioned to you guys in the last vlog. So every single time I would get paid from anything, it didn't matter what it was. Whether it was my check from YouTube, it was my commission from like my Amazon storefront, like anything I was getting paid for, I would take half of that and I would save it. It didn't matter if it was $50. I would save 25 and then I would keep 25. Lately with Brendolyn & Core, because we've done this huge like rebrand, Brendolyn and I have had to get other forms of income because Brendolyn & Core was our main source of income. Like me and her both got a paycheck. We were on W-2s, you know, all that. Every 2 weeks we would get paid. And because we were like, okay, we need to finance these bodysuits for the new BC Body, we were like, we can't pay ourselves anymore. So me and Brendolyn both have stopped paying ourselves from the business and have had to make money other ways so that we can, you know, pay for these bodysuits. And because of that whole shift, I haven't really saved anything. Like, and I'm talking nothing. I have not saved money. And it's crazy because when I tell you guys I was saving, like I was like, I'm talking like within I think like a 2-month span, like I saved like $3,000 because I was so focused and I was like, I don't need anything. I don't need to buy anything. I don't need to order anything. Like I have more than what I need. All we need is groceries and to pay our bills because our mindset was like every dollar needs to go towards whatever we want to buy for our house. I ended up getting my credit super high. I wanted it higher, but my credit was in the excellent category. It has since dropped because of just, you know, the way life has been lately. It's just been different. So my focus right now is to get my credit back to as high as I can possibly get it before we buy our house. And we are trying to be in our home by the time our lease here is up, which is in July. So next July, I do not want to be renting this place again. I don't want to be renewing. I don't want to be in another spot. I don't want to be apartment hunting. I want to be in my home. And me and Tyler kind of like, we had like a really good talk last night, and then we kind of started on that talk again while we were having our coffee. And we were just talking about how like we really had it like going, and like we were doing so well, and we were just really proud of ourselves because we were like, wow, like we're saving our money, but like it wasn't like we were saving so much that like we weren't doing anything. We were just being very adamant about, okay, every week $100 goes into the savings. Every 2 weeks, we need to make sure each of us are putting $200 into the savings. Every single time I got paid, no matter where the payment was coming from, I was like, okay, half of this is going to pay off my credit cards and the other half is going into savings. Like I was so good about it. And I just, you know, our priorities have shifted. We had a wedding, and, you know, we came back with 0 debt from our wedding, which is what we wanted. I was not trying to put my entire wedding on credit cards and then us be screwed when we got back paying off that. So we had no debt, literally $0 from our wedding, which was obviously like our biggest goal. And it just felt really, really good to feel financially responsible. Like it just felt so good. And I don't feel that way right now, to be completely honest. I'm not on a budget. I'm not strict about my spending. I'm not doing any of that. And I liked the way that I felt when I was like that. I liked feeling like no matter what we were doing, we had a cushion of savings. We could, you know, whenever we needed to use, if we needed to spend money, whenever we wanted to, we had it no matter what. And we always had that cushion there. And right now, because we haven't been prioritizing growing our savings, like it's not completely, like our savings isn't completely at 0. But it's not at all what it could have been if we would have gone back on it. So that's kind of where my focus is at right now. I'm just trying to stack my money up, pay off all of my credit cards, like pay everything down. Granted, I still use my Amex for a lot of things because of the benefits of it. So I don't necessarily use that for like big purchases or like big things like that. That's like my spending card. Like I use that and then I pay it off because the points that you get from using that card are so beneficial that it's like, don't even touch your cash. But right now I want to pay my balance down to a complete 0 and kind of like start over. So I told Tyler, every single time I get paid from working with my dad, when I get paid from YouTube, when I get paid through Amazon, like to know it, from the tattoo shop, because they pay me, half is going to paying off my debt, half is going into savings. That's just what it's going to be. And I'm going to have like locked in like tunnel vision for the next 6 months, because the next 6 months that will put us into what we're in: November, December, January, February, March, April, May. That'll put us into May. And if I can get my credit back into the excellent category with no debt and a nice savings, no matter what we do, we'll be super comfortable when getting our house. So that's just where I'm at right now, and I feel really, really, really good about it. I feel really confident. It makes me feel like I have something that I'm working towards. And we also talked about how like I think I mentioned this last night in my other vlog, that we are not like long-term vacation people. We like shorter vacations. So I'm like, if we can still do, you know, like maybe go somewhere like every 3 months, but short vacations. If we go to Puerto Rico for a weekend, which we're going to Puerto Rico in November. If we go to Puerto Rico for a weekend, if we go to, you know, wherever we want to go, if we just want to go for 3 or 4 days, that will kind of fulfill us more than one big trip a year. I'm using the NYX lip pencil in Nude Truffle. It's a really good color. Man, my credit was like untouchable. I got my credit so good, and then I applied from the American Express and I got approved for it, and that was like my high, because I was like, wow, like I got my credit so good that they approved me for like a card like this. I was so proud of myself, and now my credit dropped. Granted, it's not like poor, but it was just, it used to be so good. Excellent, if you will, and I ruined it. But yeah, so I am about to do my hair. My hair is so dirty. I have so much dry shampoo in it, but I'm probably just gonna put it in like something like this, like a little ponytail, just because it's dirty. I don't want to, whatever. So I'm actually going to get dressed really quick. I might do a TikTok. I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna do one. And then I need to make myself like a little breakfast or something to eat so that I make sure I don't spend any money. And I will see you guys once I'm ready to go. Okay, so here's my outfit of the day. There we go. So I'm wearing my oversized button down that I wear all the time. This is from Nordstrom. My shorts that I really need to replace, but I'm not going to because they work perfectly fine for right now. And I'm wearing my loafers. These are like drivers from Saks. Makeup is the same as normal. I have my hair clipped back because I couldn't find a ponytail, like a tie. I just packed up my bag and I put a bagel, half of a bagel in a toaster. I'm just gonna put cream cheese on it, sliced tomato, and that's it. Because I'm not super hungry, but I also don't, you know. I'm gonna pack the Z-Bar. Also going to pack some crackers. I'm gonna do this creamy, like the Happy Farms, basically a Happy Farm. I literally just take tomato, cut it into some slices. This is not a good knife for this, but whatever. Can I help you? Some cream cheese. This is an everything bagel. The elite bagel. Well, onion bagels are also elite, but love a everything bagel. Boom. And it looks like. Sometimes I'll put onion. Tastes really good with avocado as well. Cracked pepper, red pepper flakes, some hot honey out. We're gonna do some hot honey. So here's my breakfast. All right, in the car, ready to go. I have my laptop charger and my laptop. So I was thinking, do any of you guys want to join me in this financial upgrade? Should we call it that? I think we can call it that. You know how people will do like programs when, cute dog, when like they're losing weight or whatever, and they'll have like a group, like people that are on it with them, and they catch, like I hope I put lotion in this bag because I just washed my hands, and I get really, really dry hands. Oh, I have this one. This isn't the one I want to use, but whatever. Like kind of like an accountability group, you know? So I'm like, okay, starting today, I am going to write down, once I get to my dad's shop, I'm gonna write down in my notebook how much I'm going to save this week, how much I want to save. I'm gonna put a goal, how much I want to save this week, or how much I want to put into my savings. And then at the end of this week, I'm going to tally up how much I put into my savings just to see like where I'm at. If you guys want, I feel perfectly fine telling you guys like, oh, this week I put 50 bucks in my savings, or this week I put 100 bucks in my savings. I feel perfectly comfortable. I know money is very taboo to a lot of people. I don't know. I feel like people get really weird when it comes to money or talking about money, and like, I obviously am not gonna talk about like, I'm not gonna tell people like, oh, tell me your salary or anything, because I feel like that's a little invasive, but like, oh, hey, this week, how much did you put in your savings? 25? Okay, I was only able to put 10. Like, just putting anything into your savings is better than nothing. And I am very very pro, or I guess a firm believer in, it doesn't matter how much you make, it's really about what you do with it. Because after you pay all your bills, let's say in a week, or when you get paid, let's say you get paid bi-weekly, once you pay all of your bills, whatever you have left over, I feel like you can take even $10 and put it into your savings. Like, you don't have to put 500. Anything that you put into your savings is going to help. And that's how me and Tyler always did it. Like, Tyler gets paid on a daily basis because whenever he takes a client, they pay him. Whether they pay him in cash, some people Zelle him, some people he has like Apple Pay, or not Apple Pay, like the Square card reader thing. Every single time he would do a tattoo, he would take half of the tattoo, put it into savings. It didn't matter if it was a $75 tattoo. It didn't matter if it was 150 bucks. It didn't matter if it was 500. Half of it he would use to pay one of his credit cards or whatever. The other half he would split in half. Half would stay in his account, half would go into our savings. So every single time you get paid, if you do that, it really doesn't matter. Let's say you get paid $1,200 in a paycheck. Let's say you get paid less. Let's say you get paid $900 every paycheck. And let's say your bills are $750. That leaves you with 150 bucks. Let's say you want to keep $100 for like your spending. Put 50 bucks into savings. Put maybe even less than that. Put 25 so that you have 25 to sit there and 100 to, you know, do whatever it is that you want to do. Like whether it's buy yourself a new outfit, get yourself a new pair of shoes, put it towards something that you want to buy. I just feel like as long as you're not taking all of your money and being like, no, I can't touch it, you'll still feel like you're enjoying your money while saving it, if that makes sense. And I know I've talked about this type of stuff in the past, and a lot of you guys liked it. I think because we're all, I mean, we're all grown-ups for the most part. Like everyone's, you know, between like late-ish 20s, 30s, some people even 40s. I have older people that are subscribed to me as well. I'm not at all somebody that's like super smart with my money. I'm not like, I'm really bad at like math. Growing up, I was really bad with saving money. I never had a savings ever. I spent every dollar that I made. And when I actually started saving and I felt super proud seeing my dollar amount grow in my savings, it gets you excited. Like when you see a comma, like let's say you start putting 100 bucks every pay period. Once you see that first comma, because you hit $1,000 in your savings, it's addicting. Like it really is addicting. If you guys want to, you don't have to, but if you want to, you know, at the end of the week when I'm like, guys, okay, this week I only saved 30 bucks. If you want to chime in and be like, hey, this week I saved 25, or this week I saved 200. Whatever it is, I'm down for it. I'm down to cheer you on. I'm down to, you know, do this together, or like just, you know, keep each other like in check. I'm down to root each other on. Like anytime you're like, oh, I really, really want, like I want to spend money, I want to go out, I want to do this. The reason that I started putting so much attention into the way that I like serve dinner when we're at home, or like serve breakfast, is because I started doing that when like we were hardcore saving money, and I wanted it to still feel like we were having nice eating situations, because we weren't really going out to dinner. We would go like once a month. We used to go out to eat every single week. Like once a week we would go out like on a date night. Like, and I'm talking like dinner. Like I'm not talking like, oh, we would go to McDonald's. No, every night we were going somewhere to eat dinner. And you know, when you go out to eat, if you're ordering drinks and an appetizer and dessert and entrees, like you're spending over 100 bucks. We were doing that every single week. Sometimes we would even do it twice a week. So like, I was like, okay, if we put that effort into having dinners at home, it'll still feel really special. Like it won't just feel like, oh, we're just eating regular dinner. So like sometimes like when the weather gets cooler, we'll eat dinner outside. Sometimes I'll even like put on an outfit. Like I won't wear like heels or anything, but I'll like look cute for dinner, because I'm like, okay, like it can be special even if it's at home. So yeah, this is just what I'm gonna be doing for the next couple of months. So really, truly, you're not gonna see any like hauls from me. Maybe you'll see like collective type hauls, like slow things being purchased over time. Grocery hauls, that'll really be the only hauls I'll be doing. But I'm really, really focused and really determined right now to utilize every dollar that I can to work out for me and Tyler's benefit once we get ready to buy our house. Like I want to make sure that I'm contributing in every way that I can because Tyler is essentially going to utilize his VA home loan, which you can look into that if you want to, but because Tyler's a veteran, he qualifies for a VA loan, which means that we basically will be able to get whichever house we really, really want to get, with the benefit that he absolutely freaking deserves. He absolutely deserves this benefit. All the benefits that he has, he deserves them. And I want to make sure that, you know, because that benefit is benefiting us as a family, I want to make sure that I'm doing what I can to balance that out. Whether it's, I was telling him earlier, I'm like, you know, when we go to buy our house, more than likely we're not going to have to put any money down because of the VA home loan. So when we go, like, let's say we want to buy a new couch, let's say we want to buy, you know, a fridge, or we need to replace the AC, I don't know, I'm just thinking all the different scenarios. I want to be able to be like, you know what, I can do it. Like, I've been saving, like, our savings is really good, I can do it, like, I got this one. Or our credit, like, I want to get my credit back to where it was, where, like, no matter, like, if we go into, I don't know, Rooms to Go or a furniture spot or Home Depot, that I could be like, you know what, I can put that on credit because, like, my credit is so good that, like, I'll get approved for whatever it is that we need. Like, I want to make sure I'm holding my end of our team. If he's doing, I don't want to say doing, but if he's bringing that to our family, I want to be able to contribute to our family as well, if that makes sense. So I want to make sure that we are super well financially, and I don't even mean by, like, have tons of money, I just mean being really responsible with our money. I just want to make sure we're on it. And I don't know, I think yesterday I just had, like, an epiphany of almost like, what are our real goals here? Like, what do we really, really, really want to do? Our biggest goal is to buy our first home. That's been our goal for the last couple of years. We've just had, like, a ton of different things happen with getting engaged, getting married, all those things. And I want to make sure that we're back on track for that. Like, I want to make sure that we're keeping our eye on what we want. And yeah, once we buy our first house, maybe we'll want to buy a second house. And we want to buy, I know this is not common for a lot of people, we want to buy, like, a fixer-upper. Like, that's, like, our dream. I want to buy something that's obviously in really nice condition. Obviously, like, I want to be able to live in it, but we want to be able to redo an entire house. Like, Tyler, that's one of his dreams. He's always said, like, he is really good with his hands. He's, like, a handy guy. He's always said, like, I can build us a house. Like, I could build it. I just need the resources to be able to do it. And he's always said that, like, when we get our house, he wants to have, like, a workshop, like a little area that he can work in, and he wants to paint, and he wants to build our dining table. Like, he likes building things, and you guys already know, I'm very creative in the other sense. I like the visuals, and he's like, dude, this could be, like, our life. Like, this could be what we do. We can, you know, buy our house, and we can put all of our efforts into making it our dream little home, and then if we want to buy another one, we can do it again. And whether we rent the first one or we sell it, whatever, like, we can do whatever we want, but we need to get on it. And I think it's gonna really start once we buy our first house. Like, that's really how we're gonna get there. I know I'm rambling, and I think it's because I'm really excited about it, because my eyes have been refixed on what I feel is important. And, you know, one thing that me and Tyler always said is, you know, when we're saving money, we don't want it to be an all or nothing type of thing, which is kind of what I was talking about. We've always made sure that if we're saving, we're still having our money to be able to enjoy. So even if we're not going out all week, we're not spending money all week, but, you know, we put $100 into savings, that leaves us with $50 to spend, go to Home Goods and get yourself a new candle, or go get yourself a coffee, like something like that, to where, like, you don't feel like you're making your money and not touching it, because I don't feel like that's the fun in having money, like, in, you know, making your money. And we've always been really, really good at that. Like, always been really good at it, where we'll be like, you know what, we're not gonna go out to eat for 3 weeks, but then on that 4th week, we're gonna go out to eat, and we're gonna enjoy everything that we want on the menu, and we're gonna get a bottle of wine. And I feel like that's super important. Same with, like, you know, if you're somebody that likes shopping for clothes, aka me, because I've kind of, like, revamped my wardrobe to be, like, things that I actually love and love to wear, I don't go shopping all the time. So if there's something I really, really want, I'll wait. And I'll be like, you know what, I want to buy this one top, and I'm gonna wait until I put half of my savings into my savings, and then I'll buy the top that I want, and that'll be what I spend my money on. Like, so I feel like as long as you're doing something like that, where you still feel like you're treating yourself, because working is working. Like, it still sucks. If you're treating yourself, you should be good to go. Like, you shouldn't have any issues feeling like you're being super frugal, or you're not enjoying your money, or, you know, whatever. So yeah, I'm sorry, this is gonna be a really chatty vlog apparently, but if you guys want to join me, I would love to like root you guys on, and we can openly talk about money in our savings, and it doesn't have to be weird. I don't understand. It's something that's very, very weird to me, how people get very touchy about people talking about money. And again, I'm not talking about like asking somebody how much they make, like, not at all. I'm just saying, like, there's money out there to make. It's another thing why I don't understand, like, why people, anytime, like, people will like to justify, like, if they're buying themselves something nice, like, I don't know, let's say you got a promotion and you want to buy yourself a new bag. So you go into Louis Vuitton and you buy a bag you've always wanted. Like, I feel like people always feel like they need to justify it. Like, oh, well, I got a promotion, or I got promoted. My thing is, as long as you don't owe me money, what you do with your money is none of my business. I could give a shit. I don't feel weird with people with their money. I don't feel weird when somebody buys themselves something nice and I maybe can't at the moment. Like, it's very weird to me that people feel weird about that. Some people aren't into, like, nice, or I don't want to say nicer. I'll say some people don't feel like they want to spend their money on, you know, nice clothes or nice shoes, or that's just not where they want their money to go. Wherever you want your money to go, it doesn't matter. Whatever you want to spend your money on is your prerogative. Like, you are allowed to spend your money on exactly what you want to spend your money on, and unless you owe somebody money, it is nobody's business what you spend your money on. Whether it's lavish vacations, whether it's upgrading your flight from the fucking basic economy to first class. I don't ever understand why people get so weird about that, and it's very much on, like, the internet. I feel like on YouTube or social media, like, if somebody buys themselves a new car, people get, like, and mind you, like, it's not like if somebody buys themselves a Honda. No, if somebody gets themselves a Range Rover or a Mercedes, people are so quick to start, like, talking shit. Like, why is it any of your business what they're doing or what they're spending their money on? Like, and and I think that because people on social media, especially like YouTube, because the views and your sponsorships and all that come from your audience, like, you get opportunities through sponsorships and things like that based on your community, the people that follow you, the people that click on your links, the people that do all that. I think that because with creators and influencers and YouTubers and all those things, because their money is based on the community that they've cultivated, people think that they are allowed to tell them how they should or shouldn't spend their money. And it's like, it's your choice to watch a vlog. It's your choice to contribute to somebody's views. It's your choice if they show their new couch in their haul and you click on it and buy it. That's up to you. That's your choice. Like, but then people get, like, really weird. Like, it's so weird to me, and I can never understand it, because I never look at somebody buying themselves something nice, purchasing a new home, getting a new sofa, upgrading their car, getting themselves a new designer handbag. I've never looked at that as something to be angry about. Like, it's so weird, because anything you want in this world, you can have it. I understand that everybody has different situations, but if you want something bad enough, and I don't mean like, oh, it'll come to you if you manifest it. I don't mean that. Oh no, I'm making a U-turn. I mean, like, let's just say you want a new wallet and you want a Chanel wallet. I don't know, I'm just throwing that out there. Even if it takes you 10 years to get this wallet because you're putting $25 a month to the side for this wallet, you can have it. You can have it. There's nothing that you can't have. Nothing. It might take you a little longer. It might take you a little bit more saving. It might take you a little bit more, you know, cut back here, cut back there. But you can have anything that you want. Anything. So it's always very, very bizarre to me when people get very touchy. Very, very touchy on how other people spend their money. Especially people on social media. Or just people that just show the things that they have. Like, I don't understand why it's anybody's business how much money people spend on things. It doesn't matter. Unless they're supposed to pay you for something, they don't owe you an explanation. They don't need to justify it. They don't need to, like, if you're flying first class, cool. What does that have to do with me? And I think it also has to do with just minding your business. Like, somebody flying first class has nothing to do with me. Somebody going to an all-expense trip paid to the Maldives has nothing to do with me. Somebody moving into a bigger house has nothing to do with me. Somebody getting a ring upgrade for their anniversary has nothing to do with me. None of it has anything to do with me. So why would I care? Why would I care to comment? Why would I be a hater? It's so weird to me. And I think because I know that you can have anything that you want if you just put your mind to it and you work hard and you know, maybe you don't have $1,000 to splurge on a bag or a pair of shoes or a new car. Little by little, I promise you, little by little, if you put 20 bucks, 20 bucks, 20 bucks, 20 bucks for however long until you have the money, you can have it. You can have it. Wow, this traffic sucks. So yeah, that's my morning talk of the day. So yeah, I am almost at the shop. I'll catch up with you guys in a second. You said a quote?
Yeah. Okay. This is what you're gonna put. ¿Cuál es el nombre de la compañía?
27 Fence.
27.
Sí, número 27.
27 Fence.
Déjame botar la tijera, pero
Sí. 27 Fence, ok. Entonces,
This is all just one quote.
yeah, one quote. Okay.
Can you do them separate,
30,
the residential and the commercial job?
Sí, sí.
All right, thanks.
31 pounds. Dame acá. Préstame el. Lo que escribimos. Okay, at 225 each. $225 each.
Per 225 per panel.
Okay.
Okay.
30 postes, 30 posts, 2.5, 30 posts.
That's $30 or 30 posts?
30 posts, quantity, 30.
30 posts.
2.5 inches.
2.5 inches.
Okay. It was 31 pounds, 31 pounds.
Okay.
31 posts. Yeah. 31 posts at $30 a piece. 12 foot long.
What were you saying?
One roll gate.
Like R-O-W?
Yeah.
One-
RLLO. Roll.
Roll.
Gate. Roll gate.
Gate. Okay. 12
12 foot long.
12 foot long.
Okay. 2,500.
Okay.
16 foot long.
Gate, 16 foot long.
$2,800.
2,800.
One gate, 3 foot.
One gate or roll gate again?
One gate. One walk gate.
Walk gate.
Walk gate. That's a pair. 200 a set.
200 for two.
200
for set.
for set.
Of
Equal $400.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put right here 400.
Okay.
That's everything?
Nos falta una cosita aquí. Por eso es la gama. De aquí no pasa. Porque estas dos partes cortan. What I said the track was. Okay. That's the only thing we're missing on the track.
Can I put, look, come real quick. Because I'm putting the quantity, like you put 31 posts.
Yeah.
One roll gate.
No, 31 panels.
Panels.
Yeah. 31 panels. Okay. The track.
500 a piece?
$250 a piece, equal 500.
250 for each track, and that's gonna be 500.
Okay. Okay, grand total. The grand total is
Wait. This is 500. Okay, total
14,455.
455. Hey guys, so I was pretty busy today at my dad's shop. He left and he didn't even tell me, freaking jerk. But it's what, 3, yeah, it's about to be 3 o'clock now. So I am heading out. It is so hot. It's 86 degrees. But yeah, I'm leaving his shop now, and I need to stop at UPS to return something for Tyler. So I'm about to do that, and then I'm gonna head home. I've been editing a vlog all day. Like, it took me, what, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. It took me about 4 hours to edit. So that vlog should be up today, but my battery light is blinking, so I'm just gonna stop recording now, and then I'll pick back up when I get back home. Everyone, welcome back to the vlog. I was vlogging yesterday, so I guess this is just the add-on. I'm in my passenger seat with Tyler. We are doing things today, and I just want to talk about toast for a second. Toast is an underrated food group. Buttered toast, to be exact. It should be its own
salted buttered toast.
I don't know why yesterday I had a random, you know what I think made me crave it? When I made the chili, how I toasted the bread on the side. It just reminded me how good toasted sourdough is. Really any bread, but sourdough is the head honcho of bread. So yesterday, I made dinner like really early. I think it was like 5 o'clock that I made dinner. I usually don't make dinner until like 7. Made dinner super early. We took Lenny for a walk. We went to the shop. We didn't get back home till like, I don't even remember what time. And I got a craving for salty bread. Well, salty buttered bread. So I toasted a piece of sourdough. I took a nice chunk of butter, of Kerrygold butter, smeared it on there, cracked some salt, and it was the best thing I've had all week. Granted, yesterday is Monday. Today's only Tuesday. So just now, guess what I did? I made us each a slice of toast, smeared butter. How was it?
It's good.
Like, it's just like that little, it's the crunch, it's the, how the butter can get the crunch a little soft. It's the edges, it's the flavor of sourdough in general, because sourdough has like that really distinct flavor.
It was a good light little something in your stomach.
Right, just a delight. And now it's like, especially like, I don't know if your mom or your parents at all ever had like bread with butter and coffee.
We'd eat buttered bread with certain things at dinner, but it was untoasted white butter with margarine spread. Like as white as it gets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, in Puerto Rico, like how the other day we got I got the bread from Black Bean, and it's like nice and crispy. They do that with Puerto Rican bread. They put butter all over it, and you eat it with your coffee, and it's hot coffee. Like, they will sometimes dip it in there, or they'll do soda crackers. Yeah, soda crackers, smear with butter, and then they'll dip it into your coffee. I used to eat that when I was like young. That's like a very common, like, I know Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, I'm sure Cubans, I'm sure even like Haitians and all of them, like everybody in the Caribbean, that's just like a thing that we do. And I'm sure like Colombians and all those people do it too. But I don't know, I guess because like, one, bread is like demonized. So like, I didn't really eat it much as an adult. Like, I just never ate like toast with butter. And it makes sense because I'm like, me and you don't really, not that I'm not hungry in the morning, I'm just hungrier throughout the day than I am in the morning. Feeling of like, okay, I'm kind of starting to get hungry. Buttered toast. Buttered toast. So there's a 3-minute conversation about toast with butter. So anyways, today is a little different than yesterday, because yesterday I literally worked the entire day. The whole day. I went to my dad's shop. He was like actually really busy yesterday, so I was busy yesterday. I edited the vlog, got the vlog up by like 5 so that it could be live by 6, and then went to the shop and worked at the shop. So I was just busy the whole day. But today we're running around. I really want to go to a thrift store. I just want to see what they have. I've never gone to one before. I have a feeling it's gonna overwhelm me, and I'm not really gonna, I don't know. I don't know what to expect. But the reason that I wanted to go to begin with is because I want to get a men's oversized blazer so I can turn it into a dress, and then I want to buy feathers, like lines of feathers, and create like a blazer dress with like feather sleeves.
Let me ask you, are you looking for more of a vintage store or a thrift store? Because, and then like Goodwill.
Yeah, like a Goodwill.
Okay, well, Goodwill, it smells like mothballs in those places.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah.
And
just a whole bunch of old stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like, don't expect like, there's like the thrift store, like, or the vintage store like we went to in Amsterdam. That's not what this is.
I don't expect it to be.
Okay.
I don't expect it to be, yeah. I kind of have, I've seen people like post about Goodwill, and I know that it's like, you know, just a big ass room. I know it's there to help.
You know, it's a great thing to be there, but it's, you know, it's stuff people just gave away for sure.
Right, yeah.
So it's like a big ass garage sale. That's exactly what it is.
Exactly, of old things. Super old things.
Not necessarily all old things.
True. I just see that some people like find gems at thrift stores, like stuff with tags on them, like stuff like that. So I don't know. I feel like it would be fun. I feel like making that bra top the other day just made me feel really crafty, and it was just fun. Like, it was fun to do. So I'm like, oh, I wonder if I could like do that with other clothes. Like, and so because I want an oversized blazer with the stockings that I bought that have the little diamond stud rhinestone things on them, I'm like, okay, if I take a blazer and I zhuzh it up a little bit, maybe I can make it something fun, kind of like the bra. Like, it was a plain bra and I zhuzhed it. Yeah, and the rest of my pearls arrived today, so I'm gonna be able to finish my bra.
You might have to get more hot glue over here.
I have like, there's like 6 or 7 sticks left. Okay. Yeah, there's a good amount left. Yesterday I put $100 into savings. I said we were gonna, I said it in the vlog. I was like, I'm going back to my savings, and if anybody wants to be held accountable, wants some accountability, every week we can talk about how much I put into savings, and if people want to comment like, hey, I put 25 bucks into savings, we can do that. So yeah, I put 100 bucks into our savings. I'll put that in my purse. And then I paid $100 towards one of my credit cards. So I'm on track for the week. At the end of the week, I'm probably gonna do it again just to do it. We just got to Target because we have to do a couple things. We're in Home Depot. I hate Home Depot. Tyler's getting paint for the shop because they're painting it. And I'm looking at all these paint colors and I'm like, how do you choose? Because I love colored walls. And I'm like, when we get a bathroom or when we get our house. Guys, my first time ever in a Goodwill.
First time ever?
Ever.
I thought we went to one before.
Not that I remember. I don't even know what it looks like in there. Okay, let's see. Okay, well that was a fail because that was not an actual like shopping Goodwill. It was a drop off. So now we're going to one in Winter Park. Hopefully it's good because Winter Park and like all those houses are old over there. So maybe there's like fun like home gems maybe. I don't know. Again, I don't know what to expect. I've never been thrifting. I'm really just trying to find a black men's oversized blazer so I can turn it into a dress. Like, that's really all I want. If I find like something cool for the house that's like 50 cents, maybe I'll do that. But I have $25 left to my budget because, oh, I didn't even show you guys. We went into Target and they were already putting Christmas stuff out. They had so much stuff, but I was like, no, if I get something, it's deducting from my budget, so I need to be smart about what I get. Are you kidding me? A Christmas tree serving board. Like, because I am a hostess, I can't serve us Christmas things
on a square.
On a square or a circle. What do you think this is here? It was $25. So now for this week, I only have $25 left. That's it. $25. And if you didn't notice, I'm putting it on my debit card, not my credit card, so that I can actually see the money being deducted out of my available funds. because I'm trying to pay all my credit cards down, like off. So I'm not touching my credit cards. There ain't no unlimited limit here. Or unlimited, yeah, unlimited limit. Not on a debit card. Not on my debit card anyway. Maybe on some. So yeah, now we have to find the other thingy. I'm hoping. It's in Winter Park and it's on Orlando Avenue, so I think it's gonna be a good one. And they have photos on the map. And there's like cool things. So let's see. We're here. Let's see.
Yeah, it says boutique because normally they're pretty.
Because normally what? We're doing it.
Wow. If this, you have to buy it.
But I need it to be big. Big, big.
Yes.
Hold this. Okay. How does it look?
Yeah, that looks. I mean, it's Saint Laurent. You could get it tailored.
No, I don't want it tailored. I want it to be big.
I mean, I'm saying if the arms are too long.
Look at that. Are you kidding?
First one, red.
That means it was meant to be, right?
Kind of, yeah.
Let me put it there. Let me just look and see. Okay. I cannot believe I found a YSL. This was the first blazer that I like pulled out and I was like, there's no way. Like, am I about to become a thrifter? Because what? And it was over my budget because I only had $25 left and Tyler was like, if you leave that, you're dumb. And the way that it fits, so it's a men's extra large. So, I mean, it's big, but you guys know I love my oversized stuff. And for what I wanted to do with this, I can't do it with this blazer. I'm not gonna do it with this blazer because I'm not gonna ruin this. And I don't have a black blazer, that's something that I was missing. So, yeah, I cannot believe I found this. Like, I cannot believe it. I'm still like shocked. My first ever thrifting experience and I get a freaking YSL blazer. Like, let me find out that this is gonna be like my thing. Like, look at this. And it fits so perfect. And it's wool, I think. Let's see, I have to get it dry cleaned, but it just says made in Italy. Virgin wool. The inside is silk. And then there's cotton somewhere, I'm not sure. Wow, I am so happy, but now I have to find another blazer because I was gonna like craft the whole thing and put like feathers all along here and feathers all along the bottom, but I can't do that to that. There's no way. So now I'm like, okay, what do I do now? And like, where are there other Goodwills? Let me find out. I'm gonna become addicted. I'm gonna see. I know there's a site called ThredUp that it's like thrifting stuff. Men's oversized blazer. I'm also super, super hungry and we don't have any groceries like to make a full meal. So I'm making ramen noodles because I don't know what else to eat. There's nothing else to eat actually. Oh, there's a Theory blazer here, but that's a size 2. So this has been a very exciting and eventful day. Like, wow, what fun that was. So anyways, I'm about to make myself ramen noodles because like I said, I don't have anything else. I almost want to go back to just get another one. But I need to stop because I'm already over my budget. I need to stop. I'll find one when I find one. Anyways, I need to get off of here. I'm gonna make myself some lunch and probably start editing this vlog, honestly, just to get it done. So I will catch up with you guys a little bit later. I might end the vlog here. No, I'll wait a little bit longer because the rest of my pearls are on their way. So when they get here, I'm gonna continue making it. Okay, so I'm taking a little screen break. I need just a few. I'm about to put my phone to charge because I was just editing the vlog for like the last 2 hours. Ugh. And I'm gonna let Lenny out for a little bit so he can play in the back. It's sunny, it's hot. I'm also, my sister and brother-in-law are coming to stay with us this weekend. It's always chaos when they come. This time they're not coming with their dogs. They have 2 really big dogs as well, and they love Lenny, and Lenny loves them. Like, they're like the 3 Musketeers. So I think my sister's gonna be Freddy Krueger. I don't know. So I know come Friday, well, they're actually coming Thursday. Today's Tuesday. So I need to get everything done that takes a long time. I need to do it today and tomorrow. And tomorrow I'm going to my dad's shop again. So I don't know if I'm gonna have a lot of time tomorrow. Lenny! So yeah, as soon as, and I don't know why, Lenny! There's a dog that lives next, 2 dogs that live next door, and every time Leonard comes out, they start barking, he starts barking. Wow, it's really bright. My HelloFresh is supposed to deliver today, and I haven't gotten like the tracking update, which I usually get. It usually delivers at like 9 a.m. and it's like 4 o'clock and it hasn't delivered. So I don't know if it's just not delivering and if I'm gonna have to figure out something else for dinner. Like, I don't know if it's maybe gonna deliver tomorrow, which is kind of annoying, not gonna lie. But if that's the case, I need to figure out what to make for dinner. Wow.
Sorry.
Yeah. The HelloFresh isn't outside?
No.
It's not delivering today. I got the notification yesterday that it was gonna, like, it was coming today, and it's usually here by like 9 a.m. and it's still not here, and I haven't gotten like it'll usually say your HelloFresh is delivering between 9 and 11 or 3 and 5, and I haven't gotten anything today, so I don't know if it's gonna deliver today. And Brissa, hers already delivered, yeah. So we might have to figure, yeah. It's gonna be an eventful weekend. Oh, and my sister's coming from New York this weekend. Yeah, so it's gonna be a very eventful weekend with just like family. And then, when are you guys decorating for Christmas? Last year, I had my decorations up November 1st. I don't think I'm doing that this year because I still have my Halloween decor up. So I think November 1st, I'm gonna switch it over to like Thanksgiving-ish decor, which I don't really have Thanksgiving decor, but I'm gonna take like my skeletons down, the spider webs, all that stuff, put all the skull stuff away, and just have like pumpkins everywhere. And I have a wreath. I think I showed it to you guys. I have a wreath that I've been waiting to put out, so I'll put that out too. But I've never waited until Thanksgiving to put up my Christmas decor. I always have it up the 1st or 2nd week of November. So I don't know what to do. And I remember with my mom, we used to put up the Christmas decor while watching the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Like we used to put it up on Thanksgiving Day so that it was up for Thanksgiving. But I'm not even gonna be here for Thanksgiving. I'm going to Atlanta for Thanksgiving with my whole family. So it's like, should I wait and put it up when we get back? Or should I put it up before? I don't know. All right, guys, my pearls have arrived. Why did I put this over here? I'm about to end my day just like this. It's 4:36. So these are the pearls that I have. This is the bag that I have, or the box that's left over. It came with 736 pieces, and all I really have left are like, I don't know, maybe like 10 of the tiny ones, and then one big one. So I ordered another pack. I get these on Amazon. I have them linked in my storefront that I will leave down below if anyone is interested. And then the hot glue gun, I have no idea where this came from. I don't know if Tyler bought it a long time ago. I don't really know. But I am going to plug this in and let it heat up. It'd be nice to have like a little bottle of wine or a glass of wine. I don't need a whole bottle. And hopefully I'm able to show you once I am done. Okay, so I finished my bra. Let me show it to you. Trying to make sure I don't bump anything before it's completely done drying. Like, are you kidding? Is this stunning? The center, I tried to put a whole bunch of beads, but because this moves so much, they were popping off. So I'm gonna try it on, see how it looks. I really hope I don't pop any beads off. Here is what it looks like. Damn it. And then with this, essentially. I'm super excited. And I'm essentially gonna do my hair like this, but just like way better. Okay, I'm done for today. I'm about to finish this vlog so that we can get started with dinner. So I hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one.